This is my second year at Faith Ascent Base Camp, and I feel like every time I come, God has something new for me to learn. It's just an amazing experience to be surrounded by your brothers and sisters in Christ and to know you're not alone in the doubts and struggles. My favorite lecture was probably the last one by H.L. Ascent. I like how he uses his presentations to really show you the way that the non-believers will break down your theories and how you can come back, and it's not as scary as you might think it is. He explains how easy it can be to just explain why you believe.
The question I'm going to present tonight is, can you have a brain and be a Christian? A lot of skeptics view faith as belief in something you cannot prove. But what they're doing is they're defining blind faith, and that's not the kind of faith that I walk in at this point. And so tonight I want to lead you down a chain of evidence that I think points toward Christianity as the most probable worldview. But as you examine all the worldviews, as you examine the evidence, Jesus rises to the top. He is worth placing your trust in. But if you can learn to deal with these answers, you can go out there and you can talk to anybody with boldness and confidence.
The people who you meet throughout your daily lives will most likely be totally cool with you being a Christian, except in this respect, if you hold to traditional Christian teaching about sexual morality. If you are willing to do the work to understand the teachings of Jesus on the question of sexuality, if you are doing the work to present that as charitably, as kindly, as graciously as possible, as sensibly as possible, culturally, we are in a position where you will not be spared from the charge of being a bigot. And so if there is a place right now where you need to do the hard work and gird up your loins and get prepared, good friends, this is the place.
Apologetics, we think of it as a dry, dusty word. It's got to be boring, right? In reality, apologetics is sort of like the meat of Christianity.
I was always told, this is true, this is true, this is true. It was very little explained why it was true. It gave me a chance to not only know what I believe, but why I believe it.
Just being able to gain more knowledge about what I believe and then becoming confident in it. It's just really exciting.